making a chicken jalfrezi bake. It's a really easy one-pot recipe this. I'm sure you'll enjoy. Hit the like button for me and subscribe to my channel. And if you want the full written printable recipe, head over to my website www.susannahskitchen.uk. To make this chicken jalfrezi bake, you're going to need to start off with your rice in your pot. Make sure that you have rinsed your rice under some cold water. Then we want to season up the rice, ready for the rest of the ingredients to go in. So I start off with some turmeric, and you're going to need a tablespoon of this. Remember, this does dye everything a bright yellow, so be careful when using it. Next, you're going to need a tablespoon of curry powder. Choose whichever strength you like. I'm using a medium curry powder for mine, but you can go with something hotter if you prefer. Then we go on to some ground coriander, and you want a tablespoon again of this. The last ingredient you're going to need a tablespoon of is some ground cumin. So just going to measure that into my rice as well. Looks like the last that I've got of that. It's up to you whether you add some extra chili or not. I'm using a jalfrezi spice paste, so that makes life a lot easier by doing that. And you want a really good heaped tablespoon to get the most flavour out of this as possible. I found that quantity was just right for this dish. I put a little of the paste onto each chicken breast, just rubbing that in, just to sort of marinate it, make it kind of really capture that flavour. Into the rice, you'll also need a heaped teaspoon of tomato puree. Pour over your stock. I'm using chicken stock here, and that's 500 millilitres. And the rice that I used was basmati, and that was 200 grams. Sprinkle over your finely sliced red onion. That's one red onion I'm using here. I'm then using green and red peppers, and they are sliced up, so you want one of each. And this recipe is going to serve 4 people and comes in at just 423 calories. So it's pretty low calorie for the amount of flavour that you're getting, and a really good decent portion too. I'm putting in some chopped tomatoes. As you can see, you can use a couple of large tomatoes or a good handful of cherry tomatoes. It's really up to you. Then on top of that, I will sit my chicken breasts, and then that will be ready to bake. If you do want to add some chilli, whether that's fresh or dried chilli, now is the time just to sprinkle that over. Obviously, fresh chilies do look particularly nice in this sort of dish. So if you've got them and you want to use them, then add, I would say, around 1 chilli sliced up would be a good amount for this size dish. Here goes the chicken, so I'm literally just popping this on top, and then we will cover the whole thing up so that it can bake and that rice can absorb all of that stock. Okay, so I'm just opening it up now. So this has had an hour on 200 degrees. And that is how long it has taken for that rice to absorb all of that liquid in there. So let's uncover that. Oh, it does look nice. So let's dish up a portion of this. Got all of that vegetables and the rice with the chicken. Really lovely. So this is my one pot baked chicken jalfrezi with rice, and that has come out so well. Chicken is lovely and tender. That rice has absorbed the liquid, but it's still lovely and moist, and I wish you could smell this. It smells so incredible.